Welcome back, man.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Now here's a sad-looking... Trouble's brewing and I'm...
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the...
Revelio.
I can be used for better things than this so-called material. Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over. When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. What's that? Who's there?
Hello?
I'm up for a bit of dark,
You seem tired. One less human to worry about.
Whoa.
Down there.
The medal that I promised. First, get out of here. Certainly come cut you from shoes to shadow. Kill spells glance off of me. Good point. Not quite. Defender. You won't stop me. Easily dive. Potato. Lucky that. That was meant for me. Get a cut. It's for the pity. Not like I've been fighting since before you were born. Confringo. You can't stop us. You're not very good at this, are you? Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Defender. Leviosa. Potato. Descendo. Prepare to surrender now. Leviosa. Leviosa. Defender. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
You ought to come back on footage. They took you for a troll the other day.
Revelio.
Well, that's stupid. I'll give them what they deserve.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anyone cares. here. This patrol is worthless. What was that?
Mr. Dallas. Boiler door. How to open it?
The wizards will be defeated. Well, something made a sound. Must have been me. What's that? An intruder! That's uninteresting. Really, it is. I shall... There's the
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Cabalso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, me.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
One of the best films in the world.
That's the way.
By now, we've told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh, too many people I cannot do.
Revelio.
Wait a moment. Squid. I'll find ya.
Run! Oh, he's that way, huh? So, avoid fighting and just go straight to
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. If you could just find my wand, I'm sure I'd be able to thwart the enchantment. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language, but after decades working with...
I'm grateful I was able.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habit. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such... Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oak.
Oh, I'm anxious to... Thank you.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
This place has seen better days. I know that. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my... I don't suppose a student like yourself would be...
Yes, I have some right here. Please.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel better already, just... Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Descendo. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Depulso. Glacius! Cabalso! Confringo! Depulso!
That's that. Settled.
Dang you.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Hello.
That I do, but
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I... Now, first, I wouldn't dare say... What do you say, my young friend?
Something to consider. Thank you.
Aye, let me know.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure. Nothing like being young and in flight.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Spartan?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I should invest.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did. Never.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to... I was simply at my wits.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire... when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, but in their anger they hurled him against the rock. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, cross the river. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
Much as I... We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Bardo of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by Doc with...
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Wizards are running scared, as they should be. I have a brother who works at Green Rock.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio. Revelio.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Revelio.
Only I could invent a new potion.
Brother, oh my god, bro, what?
Revelio. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? It seems as though things are getting worse.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me,
Tráeme
I'd be happy
fresas
to
con
compensate
crema.
you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell...
Indeed he was. He was hoping to go through. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his... The cavern is in the hills, just...
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle. Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he... I'd help search for him,
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never... I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn this.
I can certainly look up.
Any help would... I can... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Excuse me, miss.
This looks intriguing.
Trevicus Totalis.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Levioso! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio! Protego! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Bardolph's woolly jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio! Protego! Revelio!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your
Bardolph? What do you know?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't...
I'm truly sorry. I wish...
Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Hello again, Mrs.
Hello, dear.
Where did you say the box of letters was again?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet. I'm almost certain Aiden...
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. It's like a place right out of a storybook. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear.
Where did you say I should go to harvest the hawk lumps and find the box of letters?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Wonder who lives here. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'm on with gold masks.
Be warned, whoever you are, I shall find you!
Don't try this. Belly your armor's
Reducto! Expulso! You'll feel that tomorrow!
Leviosa!
Tiger!
Revelio.
I know your face now. Time to make it again. Seems I should get up.
Leviosa! Potato! Reducto!
Glacius.
I'm not
Ha! The lamb returns to the wolf.
Arresto Glaciers! Incendio! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. But I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
Lumos. Confringo!
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo!
Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Arrest them. Arrest their momentum. Glacier. Defender. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacier. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Levioso.
That was a close one.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Confringo! Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems...
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Welcome. Come on in, come on in. Ooh, not so fast.
Lumos.
Good for you. You and all those foul goblins are hiding. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Waltzing into the lolly house uninvited was a proper rude thing to do. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it! But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I wonder what Merlin would think of it.
Protego. Revelio.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your...
Oh, thank...
I'm glad I could be...
Don't know what I'd have done. And for returning...
What are you up to now?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Such arrogance. I'm famished.
Revelio.
You can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, babe. Light, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift? Feels like I've been at this for hours. How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Let's get this. Someone's here.
Protego. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Finger.
I won't rest. Dead.
Depulso. Descendo. Confringo.
No!
Depulso. Descendo.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Protego.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Depulso. Descendo.
No!
Confringo. Revelio.
One camp down, one more to go.
Such arrogance.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it. That's the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Revelio.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Revelio.
Oh, this way to fight! One less human to worry about. How nice of you to stop by. You will regret. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringos. I was only young, right? Not like I'd fall out now.
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Hello?
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Why? Wrap this out longer than necessary.
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Right to fight.
Leviosa.
You are postponing the inevitable! No! I will make you!
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest!
Confringo. Leviosa. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Not sure.
No doubt Ranrock's loyalists. I do miss the bustle of.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good.
You cleared.
It was Harold.
I miss. You saved up.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through. I still can't believe that Bardolph has joined me. Off on another adventure, are we?
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Revelio.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Oh, that's cool.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Mrs.
Oh,
Yes, I had to just...
well, well, my curiosity is... Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that... Try using that spell the next time you encounter...
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He's to be used for potion ingredients and... But Deek is grateful.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes.
Then I shall go and...
Good luck.
Accio! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobber.
Deek hopes your jobberknoll finds the nabs. Poachers want them for their feather.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows. Deek will see you there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hello, Deek.
It is. Moon calves gathered. So, unfortunately.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Revelio. Oh, no, you don't.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. was a bit tricky.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves. Deke supposes you're finished. He'll be able to rescue me.
All right. Professor Howell.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. I'd like to ask you...
Of course.
I would like the room to feel as if it's been...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Damn, a nice place to
Look
live
at
here.
this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find...
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair. If you gather some magical materials from your beast...
Very well.
Most excellent.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks.
I'll go and experiment with the loom. Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke. Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic in?
You will, by rescuing even more power. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore...
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you... Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to...
Thank you for your help, Deke.
You can't imagine how...
Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling?
There's more to dark magic than people realize. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. But do keep this. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible.
After that incident, the rift between... Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in... I'll remind him of that when I follow... Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
little help. Help!
What are you up to now?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim. And oh, I'm not safe. But all I need is an
Well, as it happens,
Oh, you're a jet. No Grim is I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him. I noticed him reading a letter. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For that letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I follow.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an...
You seem to be very determined.
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how... It's a long story.
I'll help you find them.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must... I do not see any guards. It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Revelio.
Venite. Oh, nothing.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Cabolso. Revelio.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Revelio. Depulso. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will.
Revelio.
Hello, Homura. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
No.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Revelio.
Short on it yourself. When do I set my trap?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
That curiosity, young...
It's Totalis. Revelio. It's Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Let's go!
Arrest them.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Presumpto.
Your poaching days are over.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
I swear, man.
all going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
You will not survive this fight!
Expelliarmus!
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. It's incredible, isn't it? High Wing, go!
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this.
Of course.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not enough to connect Hallow to the... Now, tell me, where did you meet him?
I've only met Highwing before.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Always look upon.
She did say that.
I thought...
Revelio!
I hope you know that it isn't true.
Well, of course you're going to say that.
I swear, she was only itchy because of a stinging jinx that the other girl put on her. It was not a bite from a flea.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my transfiguration to any of the
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Revelio. Lumos.
What do you want? I will talk about this.
Revelio.
I say, teach me everything.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about whilst reading about her, but in typical clever Herodiana fashion.
And you're a third.
Quick one, aren't you? According to what would you get
How did Herodiana Byrne
She once saved orphans from a wild. She once banished a meadow. That one may have.
What ended up happening?
In her later years. Then one day.
If you tell me. Very well. I shall let you know.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
I wonder.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think...
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the...
All of good that did.
How am I...
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy.
I had heard about these odd stone tables
The
out.
constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying.
Put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to... We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of them. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble. Especially, do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a perspective.
Yes, what it...
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club. Let us get moving while the star...
No need to convince...
Brilliant. You won't regret... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little
Revelio.
foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not
Arnie,
as
could I ask you
tidy
something?
as... Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere...
Actually,
Oh!
Amit. Where precisely... Actually...
Oh!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something? Where Actually...
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading.
And I look forward to writing them. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook in... It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know. Anyway, Gladard... Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.